Hi.
Blues rock harmonica legend.
Uh-huh.
Can I ask you a little bit about what it is that interests you about the harmonica? Because I know you've said things to the effect of you didn't sort of intend to be a harmonica player in a way. So how have you become what you are, and what is it that drives you?
Well, the sound of it always did resonate with me. Not necessarily the sound of all types of blues harmonica, but particularly Sonny Boy Williamson. Sonny Boy Williamson too. My dad used to listen to a lot of blues and soul music when I was a kid, and the song "Help Me" in particular always really resonated with me. Just something about that sound just connected with me even when I was like 7 years old. And I always thought it would be a cool thing to play, but never thought about it as something that I could actually, pick up myself. Then when I was about 16 years old, and I was kind of a goth and I was a punk for a bit, and I was at a house party and I found this plastic Guinness harmonica on the table at this house party, and I stole it basically and learned how to play. But I just thought I'd learn something really simple and use it as a party trick and carry it around in my pocket, But I just kind of found I got quite good at it very quickly, and started playing along the Muddy Waters records and learning the licks, and next thing you know, I'm playing blues harmonica. But yeah, I mean, certainly now I'm much more into guitar, and I'm inspired a lot by guitar players like Richie Blackmore, Gary Moore, stuff like that. A lot of rock stuff, Leonard Skinner, Free with Paul Kossoff, Led Zeppelin, Deep Purple, all that kind of stuff. I play guitar a bit as well, but harp is just the thing I express myself on the best, and I seem to get on with it much better than anything else, So I've kind of had to find my own style to make the harp keep up in terms of its intensity in the more rock stuff that we do, as a guitar would.
And presumably you found some of the standard tunings, like standard Richter tuning, maybe a bit limited. I think, have you got one of your own tunings in your hand now? I'm not sure what you've got.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I've played standard tuning the whole time up till now. I still am playing almost entirely standard tuning live at this moment. But up to now, my music has been more, I made Raw Blues, which was more of a straight blues album. There are a couple of rock tracks on there, and it's a bit more aggressive than your average Chicago blues record. But now I'm starting to write songs that are more like rock songs. And the standard tuning just isn't gonna cut it, Like I can play the overblows and things to get the extra notes, but it's just not working for me. And so I set about a little while ago coming up with my own tuning. Tried a few different ideas. The first one I had was basically like holes 4, 5, and 6, and it repeated 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 4, and it was designed for playing in third position. And you can do lots of fast rounds, minor pentatonic stuff. But it didn't quite feel how I thought it would. I did use it on one track on the record I just made, but it's not going to replace the standard one for me. So then I came up with one that went 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, which was designed for the second position, and that was a lot more like it, more expressive. But I still found it a bit limited. So this is what I settled with. It's kind of inspired by Brandon Power's Power Bender tuning. I think there's only about 4 reeds on this that are different from his one. But I think we were both trying to... I only found out about his stuff quite recently, and I realised we'd both been trying to address the same frustrations for different reasons, because he plays different music to me. He plays all kinds of stuff, but mainly Irish folk, and I wanted something that's good at blues rock. So this is what I came up with, and the first 5 holes are like standard tuning, and then it changes. So so you can get all the draw bands all the way up, and you can play the blues scale all the way up and down, and just kind of keep up with the intensity of the guitar players.
Do you find it difficult to go back to a standard harp then, or are you okay juggling these different types?
I mean, no, not with this one anyway. One of the other tuners I made, the one that went 1 2 3 1 2 3, I found that one a bit difficult because all of a sudden the octave on your root note was on draw 5. But with this, the first 5 holes are the same, and then the other holes are just like one slower down, so it's not too hard.